Oh, oh my gosh, we are live on YouTube. And this is so much fun. And now we are also live on my Instagram at Healing Twin Flames and at Empowerment Experiences. And like I said, we're live right here on my YouTube as well at Empowerment Experiences, where I know for sure the video will save and will be available for playing later. Let me fix my little mic, speaking of, for my YouTube here. There we go. That'll keep it staying put where it needs to stay. Oh my goodness. So today, I wasn't sure if I was going to go live. I wasn't sure because I've been playing hooky. I admit, I've been playing hooky for a few weeks. Haven't been quite sure what I want to say. And just, yeah, I've been working on a lot of different things lately. And we know how it goes when we're on this whole spiritual awakening journey, right? This self-love empowerment journey. We end up getting into recognizing the pattern of this ebb and flow, right? Where we have times of healing. Hello, Goddess Therese. Where we have times of healing such that we are called to take a step back and allow for sanctuary time, allow for that time for each and every one of us to, well, heal and integrate the healing and the lessons that that opportunity has given us. And that's exactly where I've been the past couple weeks, is working on that healing space. Yeah. So with that, let's cheers, because we're going to talk about a little thing here that's happening lately. So if you're new around here and you're catching the replay, what have you, just catching up, my name is Rochelle Richard, and here at Empowerment Experiences, which includes, of course, Healing Twin Flames, we are doing that. We're healing twin flames, ultimately healing that inner child, healing ourselves, the trauma, hello, Kristen! The trauma, the sabotages, all of the things that keep us separated from our personal power. And that is the totality of this journey. We're constantly being presented with opportunities to grow stronger by reclaiming more and more of our power through personal boundaries, and that's a big one, right? Through creating and asserting personal boundaries, through honing our discernment to be able to say, ooh, yeah, no, boundary for you. And lately there's been a whole energy of moths to a flame. And I know Kristen's definitely going to get this reference because it was so pronounced the other day when we were working on our stones and crystals. There were so many moths that were just hanging out on her patio door that it was incredible actually to watch. And they were from small to large, these moths. And it took me, I mean, yeah, we looked up what the messenger was of these moths, of what a moth message brings. But then it's also allowing yourself to receive what downloads of clarity may come with regards to how that reference is applicable to actually life where you are right now. And these past many months, right, Kristen, we have been recognizing that there's a whole lot of, well, the phrase that comes to mind, dark entities, because that's what energy vampires are. They are these entities, right, that kind of like to come into our lives and suck our energy, right? Alas, basically making them energy vampires is what we call them. Right. Now, the moth itself is not a negative or nefarious messenger at all. But the reference of moths to a flame comes to light here because if you yourself are a beacon of light in this world, you are going to be shining bright. And what that means is you are going to attract, like moths to a flame, these dark entities, aka these energy vampires that are basically sieves or succubus energy that come into your life and literally suck your energy, right? And in turn, you're drained, you're depleted financially, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, energetically. That's what they do. And then you are not able to be truly fulfilling your purpose here. I mean, now I'm pretty, pat myself on the back. I'm pretty proud of myself. I'm pretty damn good at spotting energy vampires these days pretty quickly. And then I'm also equally as quick to put up those boundaries and be like, yeah, no, no. And be bye Felicia, like really quick, because remember, those who've been on my journey, along on this journey with me all these years, you have heard me say countless times, it is a privilege, not a right, for anybody to be a part of my life. And that is what embodying self-worth sounds like, right? Is you recognizing that, it is a privilege, not a right, to have access to me. And especially if you are someone who is said vampire, which obviously they wouldn't be watching this video, first of all, right? But they who are, it's like wrong bitch. That's why I had to wear my Worthy Abundant Bitch shirt today, right? Because that's kind of like, that is my whole little part of my mantra with the Worthy Abundant Bitch movement is wrong bitch. You think as an energy vampire, you can come into my life, right? And this is part of this movement as well. You think you can come into my life and just suck me dry? And then I'm going to be all nice about it? Wrong bitch. Okay? All right? Remember, I want you all to learn this mantra, to embody this mantra, and speak this whenever that empath side of you wants to go, oh, but he's nice, or she's nice, and she's done that. Stop. That's your own sabotage, all right? Allowing you to be used and be used in essence by these energy vampires. You and only you can truly stand in, embrace, and embody your self-worth, and thereby let everybody else know that, oh no, wrong bitch, because I'm a worthy, abundant bitch, not a weak ass bitch, okay? Right? The best at spotting them, and I appreciate it. Yes. Thank you, Kirsten. I appreciate that very much. And that's just because of what my life journey has been. Again, those who've been with me on this journey for years, you hear me talk about a lot, especially more in the beginning, of being a former pimped out, drug addicted prostitute. I had, the people that were in my life back then. There's no comparison to the amazing people that I have in my life now. There's just no comparison. It's just kind of like me. Like, I look at me and I'm like, there's no comparison to who I am now as to who I was then. But that's this true journey of evolution and self-love empowerment. We reclaim our power along this journey by, again, looking for all the spaces and places where we have given it away at some point in time. Like, we're taught that you've got to be nice. Drop the people pleasing. Because in the end, you please nobody. And in fact, you allow yourself to become a doormat and be sucked dry. Again, I say this because, again, it's like traumatizing to recall those days in my life. And that's why now, homie, don't play that, right? And I'm real quick to stand beside someone and be there to assure them that you are doing the right thing. This is you recognizing your worth and your value in this world. And if these other individuals are not doing that, then they don't deserve any bit of you. Any bit of you. Okay, so I just wanted to really drive that home for all of us right now, right? To say, keep going, that as these energy vampires reveal themselves, and as you create and, clarify and create and assert these boundaries so that you continue to, cut them off, thereby, allowing yourself to rise and rise and rise on your journey, it's going to get easier to spot them. The cycles are speeding up. And you're going to be able to spot them faster and faster and faster, that you'll be able to recognize the energy. And in truth, I pretty much can recognize the energy right off the bat. However, I am not inclined to judge someone immediately. I really want to give you a chance to kind of prove my little, radar wrong, that you are not. However, it just keeps happening that nope, intuition spot on, right? So, and that's also part of this reclaiming our power, is recognizing for ourselves that we have to learn to trust our intuition. We have to learn even more so to listen and follow through with what it tells us. And if that means to really allow yourself to see that, not this person or this place, even, because a place can be an energy vampire, a certain thing even in your life, especially if it's like an addiction to something, it's up to us to recognize these and, again, assert those boundaries, even if they're asserting the boundaries with ourselves, because we're feeding something that's detrimental, in our lives. We are destined for greatness. Yes, we are. Yes, exactly. Well on our way. And that's exactly, like I said, how it happens. We eliminate those that are draining our energy and continue to focus that energy toward what we're creating. And to quote one of my all-time favorite movie lines, this is how you gotta feel about these energy vamps, Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Okay? Because you see, ultimately, we, each and every one of us, are creating our reality. Now, I know sometimes we want to be in the pity party and be like, but why would I create? Why would I attract? Why? Because it's making you stronger. Because it's giving you the power back. It's giving you the opportunity to take your power back so that you can grow stronger and stronger and stronger. And that's ultimately what this is. It's about you growing stronger and stronger in your power, in your purpose, in why you're here in this world. Because nobody else can be you. Nobody else can do what you've come into this world to do. It's all you, boo. And that's why I was like, you know what? As this little story, this little theme was percolating in my head throughout the day today, I was like, yep, I think I'm going to go live after all, because this needs to be said, right? Needs to be said. And now that it has, I feel a lot better. I hope you do too. I hope this has served and benefited you in some way, shape, or form. I know I do a whole lot of different things these days, it seems, and it's just because I'm a multi-passionate soul. I love so many different things. And now, again, Kristen, my Simply CBD friend here that you see on the comments on Instagram, we're doing stones and crystals too. We're just doing all the things because you have come into this world to follow your bliss. All right. Don't put yourself in a box. Nobody puts baby in a corner, right? Don't put yourself in a box. Do it all. And you can do it all, quote unquote. You can do it all when you cut out the energy vamps, because then you have all your energy to focus on what you want to be doing. You see how that works? It's like a double-edged sword, so to speak, right? You got to be working on this and healing this while simultaneously building and creating this. Again, multi-purpose, multi-passionate. We are damn gifted and skilled beings here, and it's high time we recognize this for all of ourselves, right? You recognize this for you. You are far more powerful than what you may think you are, okay? And yes, you do have permission to tell someone no, to say, no, I don't have time for you. No, I'm not available. Protect your energy, protect your power, because that is your power. It's an honor, it's a privilege, not a right for anybody to be a part of your life. And I'll leave you with that and remind you all that I am here still able to give coaching, self-love empowerment, whether it's twin flame, because ultimately you are the root, the center, the sun, the core, the star of your show, right? But entrepreneurial, whatever facet of your journey that you feel as though you have lost power and you just can't seem to figure it out and take that shit back. That's what I love to do. That's what I'm here for. Is to help you, to guide you to see for yourself where your power is. And yes, of course, how to take that shit back. Because again, that's what I'm about. It's an evolutionary journey, and let's keep evolving. With that, you can book your session with me at iamempowered.as.me. Because you are empowered as you. Again, that's iamempowered.as.me, and you better book now because I'm about to raise my rates. That's after working with some amazing spiritual coaches and mentors myself. So, giving you all one last little kind of bit of window here to get your sessions booked at the current price. Otherwise, it's going to be a little bit more. Privilege. Not a right. And you better know it too, for you. So with that, I remind you, cheers, as I do, that the power, it is in your hands. Because that power has always, always, always been inside you. Namaste. Now you're there where the details